Hello everyone, my name is Sasikala Maran and my student ID is 9310131057560001. I'm currently in my third semester of bachelor degree in medical and health science. Today I'm excited to share with you the art of batik in my presentation titled Exploring Malaysian Batik Technique for Beginners. Batik is not just a craft, it's a vibrant expression of our culture, heritage. So let's dive into this fascinating world together. First, let's start with the definition of batik. Batik is a traditional fabric art form characterized by unique wax resist dye technique. Batik origin from Indonesia but it become essential part of our Malaysian culture, often seen in clothing, accessories and home decoration. The significance of batik in Malaysia cannot be overstated. It represents our identity, showcasing our culture and history. So today, my goal is to introduce you the basic technique of batik and enabling you to create your own beautiful pieces at home. So now guys, let's explore the rich history of batik. This art form has been practiced for centuries, back from ancient Java. It was originally used by nobility, symbolizing status and elegance. As batik spread across Southeast Asia and it incorporating local theme and motif. In Malaysia, batik became popular in the early of 20th century and grown into a national symbol. These patterns include the element of nature like flowers, leaves, and animals. They can convey into the various meanings such as peace, prosperity, and protection. To start our batik journey, you will need some essential material like fabric, wax, dye, tools, and safety equipment. For fabric, choose the natural fabric like cotton or silk. Cotton is more accessible and easier to work with, while silk gives luxurious finish. Wax, you can use paraffin wax or batik wax, which is blend of paraffin and bee wax. The wax melting point should be suitable for easy application. Next, dye. There are fabric dye available, both synthetic and natural. For beginner, synthetic dye are easier to work with, while natural dye like turmeric for yellow and indigo for blue offer more traditional touch. Tools. You will need canting for detailed design, brush for border stroke and bowl for dye immersion. And lastly, don't forget the safety equipment like gloves and mask. Those are important for protecting your skin and lung when you work with hot wax and dye. Having this right material will help your party experience enjoyable and successful. Here I am going to explain the basic technique of batik. The process divided into three main steps. The first step is apply wax in your fabric. Melt the wax in a container and use the canting or brush to draw your design. This where your creativity shine. For beginner, I would recommend start with a simple shape or pattern such as line or dot. Second, dyeing process. One wax applied, allow it to cool. Next, immerse your fabric in a dye bath so you can experiment dyeing in a different layer. Finally, third step, wax removal. After dyeing, it's time to remove the wax. You can remove it by boiling the fabric in a water or iron the paper. Boiling is the most effective method as it's completely remove the wax and allow the color fully set. By knowing the step, you will able to create your stunning batik by your own. Now that you know the basic, let's explore some simple design idea. For beginner, I would suggest start with geometric shapes. These can include triangle, circle and line. They are straightforward to draw and look striking when dyed. Next, natural inspired motif. Consider using flower, leaves, or local wildlife. For example, a hibiscus flower is iconic in Malaysia and can be beautiful focal point in your design. As for color, traditional batik often feature deep red, vibrant blue, and earthy green. You might want to consider color combination that reflect the tropical nature of Malaysia, such as bright yellow and rich green. Remember, batik is all about expressing your creativity, so don't be hesitate to mix and match. So guys, now we are at the main part. Let's put what we learned into the practice with step-by-step project. Here how to create a simple batik piece. Step 1. Prepare the fabric. Start by washing your fabric to remove any sizing. Iron the fabric to eliminate any wrinkle. Step 2. Sketch your design. Before apply wax, sketch your design on the paper. This can help you to visualize your final product. Once you satisfy, lightly transfer the design into the fabric with a pencil or fabric chalk. Third step, apply the wax. Melt the wax and use the canting carefully. This part where your artistic skill come into play. So focus on applying wax evenly. Fourth step, dye the fabric. After the wax cooled, prepare the dye. Immerse the fabric in the dye bath. Make sure it fully submerged. Allow the first layer to dry before apply the second color. And fifth step, remove the wax. Once dyed, it's time to remove the wax. You can do this by boiling the fabric in water or using an iron with paper. This step reveal your design. So be patient and enjoy the process. And finally, don't forget to rinse and dry. It can help you to remove the excess dye. So now you have your own unique batik piece. Make sure take a picture each step for your portfolio as you to see your progress. Here, I have some tips to ensure your batik crafting experience is enjoyable and successful. As a beginner, start with the basic design to build your confidence. Gradually increase the complexity as you become more comfortable with the technique. Second, make sure do the experiment with the mix match colors. Do you still remember our common traditional batik colors? Yes, it's a deep red, vibrant blue, earthy green, and bright yellow. But they allow us for creativity. So explore with the different combination of color. Finally, be patient. Rushing can lead into the mistake. Patience is the key to achieve a beautiful result. By following these steps, you will not only enhance your batik skill but also enjoy the creativity process. To wrap up, batik is a remarkable art form that connects us to our cultural heritage while allowing us to express our creativity. We already covered the essential technique of batik. So guys, still remember what we learned previously? Let me do the quick recap. First, choosing the right fabric and design. Second, apply the wax. Third, dye the fabric. Fourth, remove the wax. And last, finally, rinse and dry. I encourage you all to explore batik further and try create your own piece at home. It's fulfilling experience that not only showcases your artistic side but also celebrate our rich cultural traditions. Thank you all for showing interest in my presentation about our traditional art form batik. Bye.